Welcome back, gamers, to another episode of Yeet Federation. Today we have ourselves Manor Lords. We're going to start playing. I'm going to teach you guys how to play the game. We're going to understand it. We're going to get it done. And we're going to whoop ass and take names. Alright. So we're going to grab this dude because, he's the badass looking dude. Change name to... Alright, we'll look at our flag. This is the very beginning of the game, so we got to first make our flag. We're going to go with the Hydra. We'll just keep it red and white just for this playthrough. Alright, we're going to look at radar frequency. So I can teach the game. We're going to keep it to medium. We're going to start off with 3 free years of no raiders. Initial bandit camp will go up to 1, and we'll do maximum bandit camp allowed 5. Starting supplies, standard. I don't like dealing with the underwater.
You should have a look to see if you can do more random raids, or have a higher number of the bandit camps, and then that way later on, hopefully.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Right. Am I shut up now?
It doesn't matter. Once the AI claims everything, the bandits can't spawn anyways, and it's kind of bogus. Alright, so first thing you need to do in Manor Lords, not Banner Lords, logging camp. You want to get a logging camp down. So we're going to get the logging camp down, and then make a road. First off, let's take a look at our area first off. We got food there, iron deposit, a small iron deposit, small stone deposit. So berries and... So food is our major area in this, our major stuff in this area. We're going to fast forward it because I really hate waiting. And then we're going to start with a hunter's lodge. So we can start getting food. Let's get a guy family starting to chop down trees. And now we need to make houses. Now, I personally like making it so they have a big backyard.
Talking in euphemisms again.
Hey.
There
are kids watching. There are kids watching. Or at least I think there are kids watching. If there are kids watching, you probably shouldn't be watching our stuff. But that's the stuff we say.
Yeah, we are unfiltered.
Alright, so watch these people build these houses, making themselves look amazing. Because city builders are a way of life. There's so much in this game that they still need to work on. It's still in development. I have a lot of bitch gripes complaints about this game.
And the developers said that any feedback is good feedback, because how can you get a better game unless he has the feedback? So it's not about letting rip and hating on the developer. It's about trying to be productive and just letting them know where.
I personally liked the mechanic in Dawn of Man where if you kill the raiders, you get to take their equipment. In this, if your men die, they lose their equipment. And you lose it for good. That's something that needs to change, where you be able to claim off the dead. If you win, you get the spoils of war. The spoils of war is simple. It's the other person's stuff.
Or the stuff. It's not the stuff. But to be fair, it has been said time and time again that it's a city building game primarily, with elements of warfare. So it could just be more of a case that he's wanting to focus fully on that and limit a little bit with the other side of things.
I
And
have
if
no issues, no issues with that. It's just the fact is, you want to get a forager's hut down so that way you can start getting the berries. Really doesn't matter where you place it. You can go to advanced work area. Look for the berries. Oh yeah, I don't think that's berries. That's clay. Where's the berries? Berries are over here.
don't go eating clay, you've done that once.
Yay. There's nothing wrong with eating dirt. Alright? I did it when I was a kid. I'm perfectly fine.
Debatable, but you got this, bro.
There's nothing wrong with me. There's everything wrong with me. I understand.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. It's all okay.
Gad's brain doesn't work like normal people's brains.
What's a brain?
Alright, so now the objective right now is to make sure our food output or input is greater than our food output, which it definitely is. So we're going to start making another housing project because houses are important. In every city builder, houses are important.
Yar.
Because that's how you get more people. You make more space, you get more people. And
Remember the trick. Remember the
I
trick
just
about trying to
realized
double up.
there is a little trick that Thunder likes to do where you can double up two houses in one plot. I personally do not like that. I like having a big backyard so I can make vegetable gardens because the vegetable gardens will sustain a village.
You still can, but what I was saying is the way that the game works is whatever size plot you have, the people who live at that plot will only ever do that job along with whatever you've assigned to them. So if you have a huge vegetable garden, which 100% agree with, if you then slightly widen the plot until you can see that little plus house symbol, at the third tier, it amplifies how many people can be working that garden, which then produces more food.
You also want to make yourself another hitching post at the beginning. You get 50 gold at the start, and that gold can buy you another ox. That means you can build faster because the oxes are what bring the resources to the building plots. So the more oxes you have, the faster and more you can build. And we want to go with speed because we got to worry about bandits and raiders and the enemy. End conversation. I don't want to talk to your ass. Victory dominance. Sorry.
You're talking about me or you're talking to him? Jesus.
Not you.
I don't want to talk to you, Phil. Go away. God damn.
I don't want to talk to them. Why would I want to talk to them? Build a granary. Hey look, armament's been delivered. Let's hire another ox. Alright, so at the start of the game you have your houses. You need to increase your approval rating so that way you can get more people into your village. People will want to come. Now I have an issue. I ran out of fuel, so I have to go to my gathering tab, click on the woodcutter's lodge, and we'll start building woodcutter's lodge. We're gonna make this village a massive village. Alright. Again, I don't like waiting, so we're gonna speed up the process.
Gad has no patience, if you couldn't tell.
I do not have patience. Oh, I have patience of a saint when it comes to some people, but when it comes to a video game and people starving, I don't really have patience for it.
God, don't change.
I wasn't planning on it. Alright, now you want to do the most important thing in the game. You want to build a market.
Snowman.
No, we're not building a
Does it
snowman.
have to be a snowman?
Will you help me hide a body? Doesn't have to be in one piece. We're making a market. They're going to start putting up stands where they're going to sell firewood.
I can't hear you. That'll be fine.
Can you hear me now? Well, he can't hear me, but you guys can. And we're going to keep moving on. The markets, they'll start building their food stalls, firewood, and what you need that for is when you click on your buildings, you're going to notice that they have a market supply. The things are checked. You want to make sure all these boxes are checked. Now we're going to go over to looking at a church. We need planks. So, what we need to do, we need to go gathering. We need to go to a saw pit. We need to place a saw pit. That actually fit perfectly in there. As you notice, my settlers' tents have disappeared. And at the very beginning, you gotta finagle families around, manage families around, so you always need one family open so they start building. But at some point in the game, you can actually just leave that zeroed out, because right now we're sitting at a good village and we just have enough room for more than 5 families, so each house holds a family. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we can get 3 more families in here, and eventually once that approval rating goes up, we will have it. Now we're gonna build a well, because people need water. In the normal game, you'll have underground water canals that you can see. I turned them off just for the purpose of showing you guys how to play the game. Put a well there, and a well down here. Now, what we'll do is we'll turn him off for a minute, have him build. Now, that well's already built, so we're going to put him back on it, making more planks. We have 20 planks, so now we're going to build our church. Churches are important in the game, so we're going to make a new lane. We're going to come up right here. And we build the church. We'll build it right about here. We need stone. So we'll click on the mining pickaxe for mining. We'll go to Stonecutter's camp. And the stone is all the way over here. Can you hear me now, Thunder?
Yep, you come back. I just didn't want to interrupt you.
Alright. We're going to build Stonecutter's camp right over there.
As soon as you came back, you went again. It'll be fine. I'll button when I can.
Yeah. Alright. So, we have the camp being built. We have Stonecutter's the Stonecutter mine or camp over there that's going to be built eventually. But churches are important for approval. We want to get the approval up as fast as we can. Our food supply is good. Build some more houses, because why not? And we need to get our population up because we need to be able to build an army. How to get an army is you click right here, you click on this, and you can recruit whichever unit we want. But we have 20 spears and 20 large shields, so the only thing we can get are spear militia, which in my opinion, spear militia are the best for the infantry.
Yeah, very good. I think the only time they might be beaten is when you get a full retinue and you've got them fully equipped and everything else. But then the trade-off, I don't know if it's worth it.
Yeah. I think they're building the stone. We get stone. We want to be able to build a manor in the first year, so that way we can start with retinue, start building up our village's retinue, and be able to upgrade and get our fame up. Also get our manor knights down.
So do you go for the manor first rather than a church? I'd always go to
Church
the
is right here.
First. I'm not seeing your stream, that's why. Okay, no worries.
Oh, there's a church down. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't stream for you. Give me one second, guys.
You're all good, bro. You're all good.
Here you go. So our village looks like this so far. In a matter of... How long has it been? 17 minutes? So it's not bad.
You fly through shit, man.
So we're gonna extend our road to the main road. Where's the main road? Right there. There we go. Now we have a path to the main road. We have our stone camp up. We're gonna put some people on it so we can get some more stone. Winter is approaching. We do have enough fuel for 5 months and 7 months, and the last time I checked, winter's only 3 months. So we're definitely good. Generic storage is always going to be full, so just ignore that. That's one part of the game that you're always going to have an issue with. Alright, so now, once I get the stone that's needed, which I do have it, I can build a manor. We're going to place our manor, place it right here. And a tax office. Oh, whatever. We can build a tax office later.
A tax office? Or maybe not.
So we have the manor now. That's always a bonus. We're gonna make 2 hunters there, and we're gonna increase the forager's hut to 2 families as well. Alright, and now we're going to look around, see what we need. We're going to start worrying about farming because we need... Let's take a look to see what our... Also, there's a reason why I went this way with orchards, is because I want to be able to grab rye cultivation. So our area literally sucks for farming. Let's take a look at rye. So rye will be best right here. So we need to build our farm house around here somewhere. Get that down. Build our little field right there. Let's take a look around the map for a bandit camp. Oh, we got 2 bandit camps. That's going to be a pain to deal with.
But think of it this way: 3 things.
Money. That's what I'm looking at as for my village.
Money,
So
money,
I
money,
can
money,
get
money.
vegetables. So let's take a look, see how many men I can make. I only make 19, which I want to be able to make the full 20. So we gotta wait and keep our approval up. Manor's being built. Another family has joined our village, so we should be able to now have 20 men. Let's rally them. Alright, so fatigue is a very important part in this game. So you don't just want to run your whole entire army all the way up there. I always like to place them in an area outside of the where the bandit camp is and let them rest up, and then I walk them in.
I do find that playing around with the different formations and things does help, but that's mostly when it comes into combat. And with the spearmen, if you can make sure that you've got like a big open field, they tend to do better.
We're gonna let them rest. Alright, so wait, what? So have them in defensive, stand your ground?
So if you have them in like a defensive formation on like a really wide formation, as wide as they go, and then after they've been charged, switch them to attack and actually click on the targets to attack, and they will then start to like surround the enemy.
Sweet. So switch them. So start them with stand your ground, then go to push forward.
Yeah, so march them up to sort of where you want to form up, then have them in stand your ground, and then once that's all done, and the 2 lines clash, so let them charge you, and you'll see their effectiveness going up because they're standing their ground as well. And
Bandits do have a long aggro range. You don't really need to be close to the camp, and they'll come and charge you.
yeah, it's pretty much as soon as you're in the zone of influence, they just like to have at you.
We gotta do this very smartly.
Also, you got to be careful of when you send your troops out, because every time you've got your men like formed up in an army, they're not working their jobs.
It's only part of the families.
Yeah, but they still are not working, so you've got less population working the field. So if you've got, say, 20 men in your army there, and you've only got a population of 47, you've only got 27 of them working.
Alright, so we killed that, lost 2 men. We're going to give it to the nearest town because we want to amaze our regional wealth.
Yes, sire. Stand fast.
Make the bandits have to run to you.
Make the bad men fly.
Die, bastards. Everybody forward.
Alright, we broke them.
Move quickly. Move quickly.
Run over here, collect this bandit camp. We're going to start running back here. Oh wait. We're going to hit this bandit camp up.
And a short detour.
Let's fast forward so they can run. Let them rest, get their effectiveness all the way up. Hopefully the bandits will charge me.
Forward.
We're gonna go steal this tent before the enemy takes it.
Quickly.
Oh, you're gonna get there. That's fine. I thought I might have been close for a second, but then
Now we're gonna come back to town. And we're gonna give our town some more money. Now, we'll use that money.
Summer's coming soon.
Yes, I'm building a lot of vegetable plots because that is the best source of money, of food, I mean. Now we're going to build orchards. Orchards are another good source of food.
sure you're keeping an eye on your time, bro.
I am. Alright, so now we have orchards, we got vegetables, we got church down, we got the manor down, we're moving our army back. Get out of there, bearded. Army's moving all the way back. Go around for more bandit camps. No more bandit camps, we took them all out. Hurry up! Waiting on you. Hurry up.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Well, I want to be able to start making weapons. This is year 2. Alright, we're going to disband our village, get them back into work. Build. We need iron. Where's the iron? And we need clay. Iron and clay. It's a rich clay deposit. It's not that rich of iron. The area we need to take is this one, so next bandit camp we see, we're taking this area so we can grab that iron. See if there's... Oh, that's a richer one. Ah, we'll go here. And I can start transporting iron to our main village.
Have you already got a second village? Sorry, I looked away.
No, I'll be... Well, one more bandit camp and I'll be able to acquire another land.
You really don't take your time, do you? You just steam ahead.
I just know city builders. I love city builders. There we go. Build the road there. Oh, is he claiming the area I needed? No. Good.
How very dare he?
This is the area I want. So once more bandit camp comes up, I can fight it and take that land. There's nothing you really can do at the very beginning. The opponent's going to take all the land. It's ridiculous. You'll be able to acquire one land mass, and then you have to do all diplomacy and everything.
So
we need clothing, so that means we need to build ourselves industry. Go to a tanner rack because we're getting hides from hunting lodges. And the animals migrated. Great. Alright. Let's get a family working on tanning. We should have... Yeah, we have 73 hides, so we're good. We're good on hides. We're going to start making a bloomery. And a clay furnace. And the stone is useless now. Stone is mined out. Alright, now we're going to build more houses, because...
not.
Yeah, why not? Oh, I need logs. Alright, so logging camp. Can increase... I always have 3 people on a logging camp. Get us more logs. Logs are the most needed resource in this game because you need logs for everything. So it's always best to have that maxed out, especially at the beginning. Now we just wait, let our resources go up. Go to this field. We're gonna start planting some fallow. We're gonna do crop rotation, and on 30 we're gonna make some wheat. Fallow makes the fields fertilized. So we need to fertilize the land a little bit more. And we can start upgrading our houses to tier 2, which means we'll start making a steady income. market is growing.
That's a priest.
Alright guys, we're going to end the recording right here. And we'll continue right off where we leave off. Right where we left off in the next recording. So y'all be safe. And hopefully you learned at least the basics of the game on how to start your village and build and, you know, understand the game a little bit better. Alright, we'll take care. See you next time and be safe.